Want to welcome everybody to the Sheridan County Journal-Star live YouTube stream of Gordon-Rushville football, Friday afternoon edition, 2 p.m. kickoff here, Mountain Time. Your Mustangs are welcoming in the Irish from North Platte St. Pat's. Everything's getting ready to go here about 10 minutes from kickoff. The band is getting everything going here, and cheerleaders got the breakaway banner up. It's going to be a tough one today. There's a good breeze out of the south. Feels like southwest. So as you look at your screen, the breeze is going to be blowing from left to right tonight, or I guess this afternoon, as the Mustangs welcome in the Irish. Gordon-Rushville stands at 4-2 on the season, 4 straight wins for the Mustangs. Their season started with an opening week loss to Ord, and then a week 2 loss to Shadron. And since then, the Mustangs have rattled 4 straight off for wins, a 30-28 win over Mitchell. They blew out Bennett County, blew out Hershey, and held on last week against Bridgeport on a 4th and goal play with time expiring to win their 4th game in a row. That puts them at number 11 in the power rankings in C2. And they welcome in the 5-1 North Platte St. Pat's. And to be noted, this is obviously a district contest. North Platte St. Pat's stands at the top of the district right now. Mustangs right behind in 2. So this is a very important game for district play, for playoffs in general. As the Mustangs are now walking out of their locker room, the band is playing the school song, and we're getting ready to go here from Gordon-Rushville High School in Gordon, Nebraska. Kind of a weird deal, 2 p.m. start, but that's the problem with officiating crews. There's not enough of them. So this crew will do our game at 2, and then it will pack up and head on down the road to another game tonight. So that's why you've got this 2 o'clock start as the Mustangs line up behind the breakaway banner. The color guard is out there. We're getting ready to go here. Previewing the Mustangs, you kind of know the story if you watch the broadcast. Carter Anderson, the junior quarterback, is going to lead the way for the Mustangs. He's 51-95 on the season for 796 yards. The Mustangs break the breakaway banner, and they are coming to their sideline. Anderson has 6 touchdown passes on the season, 5 interceptions. I don't have the numbers right in front of me, but Carter Anderson is quickly approaching the Gordon-Rushville High School passing yards record. He's less than 600 yards away. May not happen this year. Could, I guess. We have 3 games remaining plus a possible playoff game, but Anderson is poised to break that record with another year and 4 games to go for the junior, barring any major injuries. Carter stays healthy, that record might be his. Behind Anderson, you'll find the junior running back Donovan Fillmore. Fillmore with 87 carries, 526 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Wyatt Feddersen, 51 carries, 364 yards, and 3 touchdowns. As we'll take a pause here for the national anthem and color guard.
This afternoon's national anthem will be played by the Gordon-Rushville High School Pep Band.
Nice job there by the GR Color Band on the National Anthem and the American Legion Post 34 representing the colors here this afternoon. Previewing the Mustangs, as mentioned, Fillmore leads the team in carries with 87. He's got 526 yards, 8 touchdowns as the junior. Remember that, Fillmore basically took his pads off for the second half of the Bennett County and the Hershey game. So Fillmore missed out on a couple quarters of running there, but Wyatt Feddersen, the freshman, has benefited from that. He's getting quite a bit of experience here his freshman year. 51 touches for Feddersen, 364 yards and 3 touchdowns in his freshman campaign. Anderson, the quarterback, also 40 carries, 213 yards, 4 touchdowns. That sets up the rushing attack for the Mustangs. Jace Friesman, the leading receiver for the Mustangs, 25 catches, 314 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's backed up by P.J. Lynch, the senior, 9 catches, 288 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bo Child has 3 grabs for 77 yards and a touchdown. Logan Slama, 5 grabs, 51 yards, and a host of other Mustangs with a couple more catches. North Platte St. Pat's, coached by Kevin Dodson. Dodson's Irish are 5-1 on the season, a win over Doniphan Trumbull in week 1, then a loss to Hastings St. Cecilia, and then 4 in a row also for the Irish. A shutout over Centura, 35-0. A shutout over GICC, 29-0. They handled Bridgeport 57-15 and toppled Chase County last week 43-20. North Platte currently 8th in the NSAA points. Mustangs 11th. Mustangs will receive the kick. I don't have any stats available for the Irish, but players to watch will be senior quarterback Jack Heiss. He wears number 10. We've seen Jack for quite a few years here in a row. Multiple-year starter. Handles the offense well. He'll be backed up by the outstanding tailback Jackson Roberts. Roberts, a sophomore, 6 foot, 175 pounds. Heiss, 6'1", 185. And we'll see who goes from there. North Platte St. Pat's doesn't have a huge roster like some of the teams we see, but a very solid football team, and a matchup of the top 2 teams in the district is going to happen right now. Friday matinee football. No Mike today. He is off celebrating his grandmother's birthday. Mike is a good grandson. She lives in Minnesota, so I think Mike's on the road. I did like normal, though. I parked at Mike's house like I always do and walked over. Got to keep the routine the same.
Sidetrack shirt, Cuddy Bill Star for the program tonight.
So here we go. Mustangs will receive back deep as Slama. Looks like Kyler Vincent is going back. Looks like Slama will be the lone deep man. Vincent and Derringer the up men there. Derringer not really known for returns, but has done a good job this year on a couple. Vincent, of course, had the touchdown return in the opening game against Ord. Mustangs have not had another special teams touchdown since then. So here we go, ready for kickoff here. I'm going to try a little tighter camera angle tonight and see what it looks like. I'm going to try to stay with the action here as the referees wait for the go-ahead. Mustangs will get a crack first here. $25 players suited up for North Platte St. Pat's, 27 for the Mustangs. North Platte St. Pat starts in a pretty tight formation here. Heiss will be your kicker.
Will be doing the kicking for the North Platte St. Pat.
Heiss will boot it away. Good kick. Sends Slama into the corner. Slama fields it at the 6. He'll bring it out, come back in the middle. Will Slama, he's going to get dropped. And will only get back to about the 16-yard line. And Slama's down initially. He's up. I don't think he's hurt, just upset with how that return went. So the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Slama looks like he's going to play some receiver. He does play quite a bit, but the Mustangs lost their senior wide receiver, Will Costello, to an injury this week in practice. Will is down on the sideline. Broken right arm for Costello. From what I understand, it was the last play of practice. inadvertent contact with a teammate. Anderson in the pistol. They'll fake the jet sweep, and Fillmore will go. Donovan pushes ahead for a few, maybe 3 at the most. It'll bring up 2nd and a few here. 2nd and 8. So they'll give Fillmore 2 on the carry. Ball just shy of the 20-yard line here. Anderson in the pistol. He'll run the option. Pitch to Fillmore. Fillmore has got some room, cuts a seam. Donovan Fillmore in the open field. Fillmore up ahead, tackled, but not before he got the first down. The junior running back with a big run on the option play. Fillmore all the way to the 42-yard line.
He's brought down by number 32, Connor Hausenauer.
Be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs here. Good push up front by the Mustang O-line there. And Anderson made the man commit and sent the pitch off to the left. And Fillmore, this time Carter will pass. He's got a man open. It's P.J. Lynch. P.J. Lynch trying to elude a tackler. He does not, but he gets all the way down to the 10-yard line, does Lynch. So there's the big play to Lynch again. Lynch had a few of those last week against Bridgeport. He gets one here in the first quarter. Let's see here. The ball's just shy of the 10. So it'll be 1st and 10. The Mustangs can still get a first down, it looks like. Just inside the 1. Option play. Fillmore cuts it back. Donovan falls ahead. Not much there for Fillmore, but he does turn it into a positive gain. It'll be 2nd and about 8. Elijah, thanks for tuning in. Elijah Jackson's watching them all. Anderson in the pistol. He'll give it to Fillmore. Fillmore with the little misdirection, and he'll be taken down about the 6-yard line. So the Mustangs getting a little bit closer, but North Platte St. Pat's limiting the damage. Mustangs now 3rd and about 5.5. Anderson's going to pass. He's got Lynch. Throws a back shoulder throw, and it's knocked away. Good defense there from North Platte St. Pat's. We'll see what the Mustangs decide to do here on 4th and 5. In comes the kicking unit. Perez is going to boot it through, or try to at least. I got to get this camera figured out.
Number 56, Michael Perez.
Give me a little bit of time to get adjusted to this. This is usually Mike's job. He does such a great job. I take it for granted. So Perez will kick it here. Mustangs trying to get points on their opening drive. Snap down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Mustangs take the opening kickoff. They go down the field, and a Perez field goal. Mustangs take the lead 3-0 on the Perez boot. 9:30 to go, first quarter. Mustangs with the lead. Irish going to get their first chance at it coming up here next. At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are invested in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs! Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. So Perez will kick into the wind. Let me turn this here so you can see the Mustangs. There they are. So this one is going into the wind. The Mustangs will be working into the wind in the first and third quarter. They'll have the wind at their back for the 2nd and 4th. We'll see what Perez does here. Be a straight booty. Mustangs. Looks like they jumped the gun there. It's going to be an offsides on the Mustangs. So that'll push the Mustangs back 5. They'll kick it from the 35 now. Perez with a pretty good boot. Fielded about the 15, that one was. That's Connor Hazenauer back there, the senior for North Platte.
That'll back him up 5. He'll have to kick it from the 35.
Hazenauer had a pretty good run at that one. See what Perez can do here. Shorter kick this time. It's going to be fielded by the up man about the 25-yard line. He's going to get in the middle there. He spins through a tackler. He's still on his feet past the 50-yard line up to the 47. Looks like Moats grabbed that one. Will Moats, the junior, 6 foot 160 for the Irish. It'll be 1st and 10 Irish in Mustang territory after the penalty and the long return. Jack Heiss will be your quarterback. Heiss, the senior. First and 10. Tight set here. Give to Roberts. Roberts is wrapped up and dropped. Gain of a yard for Roberts on 1st and 10. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Hands the ball off to number 8, Jackson Roberts. Looks like he picked up 1 on the play.
Very tight set to start it there for the Irish. Mustangs were there to drop him. Another tight set here. Heiss with the pitch, toss left. Got a hold probably on the outside there. As Child, or that was Vincent, that looked like he got grabbed. A flag came in. Nutter with the run that time. See what the call is here. It is a hold on the Irish, so it'll back him up 10. It'll be 2nd and about 18. I'm not very good with math, but yep, 2nd and 19, we'll call it. There we go.
Make it 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19 here. Be a fake. Tegan Snyder running, but there's going to be a man wide open in the flat. That's Nutter. He's going to get a good gain. We'll see what the spot is. It's going to be right at the marker. Mustangs got caught on the blitz there. Nutter got free, and Slama with a nice open field tackle, but it was only after a 17-yard gain. So after 2nd and 19, it's now 3rd and 1. Heiss under center. Inside give to the fullback. Nutter, he's going to plow ahead, have enough for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 for North Platte St. Pat's. And they'll have it about the 35-yard line.
Number 44, Drake Brewer in on that tackle.
They're going to give credit to Brewer on the tackle, senior. First and 10 Irish.
Yeah, penalty flag is on the play.
See what the call is here, if they're going to be on. Offsides on the Mustangs.
Offside, Mustangs.
Hard snap count had the Mustangs jumping.
Make it 1st and 5 from the 30.
So another Mustang penalty. That's 2 so far for a total of 10 yards. Irish with 1 for 10. A little misdirection there on Roberts. Good backside pursuit. That's Colton Archibald. That'll be a tackle for a loss for Archibald as he drops Roberts for a loss of 1.
Number 30, Colton Archibald, and number 72, Jace Nelson on that stop.
Well done there by the backer for the Mustangs.
On the play, it'll make it 2nd and 6, Irish.
So 2nd and 6 after the penalty, and they'll tackle for a loss. North Platte St. Pat's very deliberate, taking their time. We're already at 6:20 here in the first quarter. Mustangs are going to blitz. Snyder about got Heiss. Heiss is able to get free. He's just going to throw it away down the field.
Number 10, Jack Hess drops back to pass. He's under a lot of
So a good job there by Snyder to apply the pressure. Heiss had to get rid of it. It flew way out of bounds. I didn't follow it all the way over there. It was just a throwaway. Bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Irish. Probably 4-down territory here. The Irish do have the wind at their back, but I don't foresee a 51-yard field goal coming from the Irish. Heiss gets away from Vincent. Vincent had him, but Heiss is free. Jack Heiss down the sideline. Touchdown, North Platte St. Pat's.
Number 10, Jack Hess goes out, eludes the tackle, and takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
Kyler Vincent had him in the open field. Well, he didn't have him, missed him. Mustangs would have had the stop there, right about the line of scrimmage, but instead the quarterback from the Irish takes it to the house. It's now 6-3, North Platte over the Mustangs.
Number 38, Gavin Nutter will be doing the point after. Or no, excuse me, number 10, Jack Hess will be doing the point after.
And that's our strength.
Heiss, the kicker. The lefty.
The kick is up.
Sends it through, but there's a flag now.
6 minutes left in the first quarter. We have Mustangs 3,
See what the
7.
call is
We
here.
have a penalty flag on the play. Looks like running into the kicker.
Running into the kicker on the Mustangs. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. So 6 minutes to go here, first quarter, 6 minutes on the dot. 7-3, Mustangs down. Both teams putting together scoring drives, but the Irish turn it into a touchdown to take an early lead. Strong Insurance has been serving the Midwest since 1932. Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency. As an independent agent, we work with many carriers to offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Big thanks to Sidetracks also. They partnered up with myself and the Journal-Star to sponsor the programs. We kind of changed the programs up a little bit, gave them a little more pizzazz, a little more flavor. Got a picture on there, a couple different graphics. Hopefully you guys like them if you're attending the game, or if you maybe went to the volleyball game last night, you picked one up there. We're going to try to continue to do that in partnership with Gordon-Rushville. So Heiss will kick it away for the Irish. Seven 7-3 is your score. That's a big kick. That's going to go way out. With the penalty, Heiss able to kick it through the end zone. And the wind at his back. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs after the touchback. Mustangs on their first drive had a big run from Fillmore on the option left. And then Anderson went over to Lynch over the top for a big pass. That put the Mustangs just outside the 10-yard line, but a couple of run plays and a missed throw on the fade resulted in the Mustangs attempting a field goal. But the nice thing about having Michael Perez is you do get points out of that. Some teams are going to have to go for it there. The Mustangs able to kick it and stay on the board. Of course, North Platte just answered. So now Anderson in the pistol will get his second offensive series at the helm for the Mustangs. Anderson's going to pass. So he's going to fake, quarterback draw. Anderson, decent gain. He's wrapped up by Roberts. Forward progress is going to stop him about the 24-yard line.
He's brought down by a whole host of Irish players.
So it looks like they're going to give Anderson about 3. Not a very good spot.
Picks up 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7 Mustangs.
2nd and 7 off to the quarterback keeper. Mustangs get right back over it again. Anderson will pitch to Fillmore. Fillmore in the open. Now cuts back. Donovan, nothing going there. We got a flag coming.
Carter Anderson pitches to number 6, Donovan Fillmore. There's flags all over the field.
See what the call is here. Block in the back on the Mustangs. So it'll be a penalty on the Mustangs. Block in the back will
illegal block in the back.
Send them deeper into their own territory here. Mustangs with multiple penalties here early on. 4 penalties here in the first quarter.
That'll make it 2nd and 15 Mustangs.
2nd and 15 here after he walks it off as we hit the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Anderson in the pistol. Anderson will keep it again. Carter has a seam, slips ahead, but gets about 6 of it back to the 21-yard line. He'll bring up 3rd and a little less long. Excuse me. Third and 9 here from the Mustangs' 21-yard line. Remember, the Mustangs would have to punt this into the wind. Something to consider here. Hope to pick this up here. Pass is going to go outside. Too wide for P.J. Lynch. I think that was on the left side of your screen there. As it sails wide, and out comes the kick team for the Mustangs, as Brayton Hathorn, the freshman, will go back to boot it away.
Number 11, Brandon Hoffa will be doing the punting for the Mustangs. Back to the Irish will be number 21, Wyatt Moats.
Hathorn will kick it into the wind here. The Mustangs stall out after the block in the back penalty. Good snap, kicks away, low, it's going to roll. It's going to take a little bit of a Mustang bounce, but not much, but Heiss is going to take it. Going to pull ahead and turn it into good field position for the Irish. It looked like it was going to roll dead, but Heiss was waiting for it, ran it up. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Irish at the 33-yard line.
Puts the ball on the 32-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Irish.
So good field position again for the Irish. First and 10. False start on the left side of the Irish. Be 1st and 15. Procedure on the Irish. So both teams, a lot of laundry on the field first quarter. Been a sloppy one. More so the Mustangs than the Irish. Ball's at the 38-yard line here. 1st and 15 for Heiss and company. Turner fake to Roberts, play action. Heiss has got time, lets it go. Friesman's the only guy back there. Jace gives it a good effort, but the junior unable to catch up. It'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up 2nd and 15.
But it falls incomplete. We'll make it 2nd and 15 Irish.
Good to see the cheerleaders out here. They're in full force tonight, or this afternoon. I keep saying tonight, but this afternoon. 2 o'clock games are messing with me. We had one last year against Mitchell.
Yeah, penalty flag on the play.
This one. Offsides on the Mustangs.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty on the Mustangs.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 Irish.
So another penalty on the Mustangs, 2nd and 10 for St. Pat's. Heist under center. Toss to Roberts. Roberts looking for the edge. He waits, cuts back. Big hole for Roberts. Roberts trying to find the end zone. He'll get there. Touchdown for North Platte St. Pat's as they get a second first quarter touchdown. Penalty flag on the play here, though.
Yeah, that's right where Josh Davies threw that block. The guy could have tackled him. I mean, he was within 2 steps. No, the kid ran into him just as much as he ran into the other kid.
See what the call is here.
Josh just stopped at the 5-yard line. The kid ran into him. That's not an illegal block. That's a bad call. I just watched it on the film. That's a terrible call.
And sportsmanlike conduct
We have a personal foul
on the Irish.
That will put the ball back on the 20-yard line where we'll have to attempt the point after.
Oh, after the play, or after the touchdown.
Well, excuse me, that waved off the touchdown, so.
Nope, never mind, our announcer's confused. No touchdown. Okay, so the unsportsmanlike conduct on the Irish. Heist under center. Turn, he'll fake and give to Roberts. Inside give this time. Got another flag coming out.
Number 10, Jack Hess has it right at the gut.
Right in the area of holding is that one. We might have another penalty here on the Irish. It is. So that'll back him up even further.
Not here to watch you guys.
Be first and about 20 for the Irish after the penalty. This is about where they were when Roberts took it into the house, but a pair of penalties have backed him up. And the penalty barrage continues here in the first quarter. Heist under center. More penalties here. Let's see who they get on. There was movement both sides.
Legal procedure, Irish.
Another procedure penalty on the Irish. They'll go back again. First and 25 now from the 35-yard line. The Irish would have to get to the 10-yard line for a first down. Ice under center. Give to Roberts. Roberts tries to get the corner, cuts back. He's wiped out there by Drake Brewer. Brewer wipes out Roberts. Roberts gets a few.
Number 44, Drake Brewer in on that.
All the way up to the 26-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 clock, just above the 2-minute mark here. Mustangs looking to hold here. Wind is still at the Irish's back. Inside give to the fullback. Atreyu Thorson stays home and makes the tackle on Hazenauer. It'll bring up 3rd and about 12.
Hands it off the back, and he gets short yardage up the middle. Number 60, Toya Thorson in on that tackle. That'll make it 3rd and 12, Irish.
3rd and 12 for the Irish as we're nearing the end of the first quarter. It's been a sloppy one for both teams. The Irish had a touchdown called back on this drive. Then a holding and a procedure penalty has set up 3rd and 12. Mustangs trying to get off the field here. Defense has been on the field for a long time this first quarter. Gonna toss left, and Vincent is out there, and also, let's see who that is.
Knocked down by number 29, Bo.
Oh, they're going to give it to Bo Child, and
That'll make it 4th and 12.
I think Irish are going to go for it again here. Go for it here on 4th and 6th. They've got to get to the 10-yard line. Mustangs got a hold. Under a minute to go now, 49 seconds here, first quarter. Going to pitch right this time. And to cut it back is Roberts. Roberts gets the first down. All the way inside. Just at the 5-yard line, Roberts. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 6-yard line goes Roberts. 1st and 10 for North Platte St. Pat's. So they tossed left on 3rd down, tossed right on 4th down, and got enough to set up 1st and goal as we've got, just got plenty of time left in the quarter, 29 seconds. Roberts off the right side, and he's going to roll in the end zone. Touchdown, North Platte St. Pat's. As the Irish finds the end zone eventually. It took a lot longer than maybe they wanted. So there'll be a point after attempt here by Heiss, as they are now leading 13-3.
Red.
Gonna fake it, and he's wide open. 2-point conversion on the fake. Goes right to Sam Troshinsky. So 15-3 now as the 2-point conversion was there, and they execute. 12 seconds to go here, first quarter. 15-3. Irish with the lead. True Value in Gordon is having its annual Labor Day sale. Pick up all your fall lawn care essentials, including fertilizer, grass seed, and more. Stop by and see Kirby and Bobby and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. Besides Milburn and Rushville is your dealer for Montana Sheds, Bad Boy Mowers, and they can service all makes and models of automobiles. No matter if you need a new mower, a new building, or some work done on your vehicle, they have you covered. Call Chris Heiser today at 327-2472. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Irish out to a first quarter lead of 12 points. Touchdown run from Heiss and touchdown run from Roberts are the scores, and then a little bit of a trickery there on the extra point results in 2-point conversion. Be a 15-3 lead here. Back deep is Slama. And Heiss will kick it away. Good kick, it'll be returnable. Nope, Slama's gonna let it go. It's gonna bounce inside the 5, and it's live. And Slama lost it. There's a fight for it on the end zone. Mustangs are gonna get it back, but they're gonna get it back at the 1-yard line. Or the 2-yard line. Slama thought it was going to roll in the end zone, but it actually bounced backwards, hit about the 2, and came back to the 5. He picked it up, lost it, got it back, luckily recovered at the 2, avoided disasters. That would have been a 1st and goal situation for the Irish if they would have been able to fall on top of that football. So 1st and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Mustangs will have to dig out of their own end zone here. See what the Mustangs call. That'll help as the Irish are offsides. give the Mustangs 5. Another penalty. I can't even keep track anymore between the two teams. There's been a lot. That one really helps the Mustangs, though, as they were at their 2. Now they're at their 7. A little more breathing room here. So trying to put together a drive to match the offensive scoring of the Irish here in the first quarter. Anderson's going to audible here. Anderson will give to Fillmore. Fillmore is dropped. He'll lose 2, and that'll end the quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, it's going to be 15-3 Irish with the 12-point lead over the Mustangs. We'll be right back here with second quarter action on the Journal-Star live YouTube stream.
Meet the one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
Back here at Gordon-Rushville High School in Gordon, Nebraska. Journal-Star football stream for you today. Friday matinee. Scott Bedrowski with you. Kind of a sleepy start for the Mustangs. It's been all Irish in the first quarter as they score on a long run from their senior quarterback, Jack Heiss, and then a scamper by their sophomore tailback, Jackson Roberts. And just like that, and add in a little bit of trickery and a 2-point conversion, it's 15-3. The Mustangs' first drive, big pass to Lynch, long run from Fillmore on an option. Set up a Perez field goal, but the second drive is stalled out. And the Irish took that punt in for their second score. So ball's in the 5-yard line. 2nd and 7 here for the Mustangs. As before the first quarter ended, there was a kickoff that landed inside the 5-yard line and came back. Mustangs fell on it, but bad field position to start off. Mustangs fumble it, and Child is able to get it. As looked like it got kicked around. Mustangs yet again lucky to get that one.
Number 29 for the Mustangs recovered that fumble.
So they look like they're going to put it about the 2-yard line. Mustangs shooting themselves in the foot. North Platte did the same thing, though. They did it with penalties, but were able to overcome that and score. But Mustangs here 3rd and 9 from the 2. Anderson looking for Lynch. He's going to let it go. PJ, a lot of contact, but ball was almost picked by 21. That's Will Moats. Moats had his paws on it, but Lynch able to knock it out of his hands.
That'll make it 4th and 9 Mustangs.
So the Mustangs stall out inside their 5. Now the pressure on Hathorn, the freshman, as he will not have much room to work with. His heels are going to be on the edge of the end zone. Got to be careful not to step back. Good snap. Hathorn gets rid of it. Kind of a worm burner of a kick. Heiss fields it. He's going to have a seam. Heiss is going to take it up the sideline, and he's going to cut back, and he's going to step out of bounds. But the Irish are going to have the football at the 11-yard line. As the field position game wreaking havoc on the Mustangs right now. They cannot get out of their own tracks, and the Irish jumping all over them. Heiss fielded it, made a man miss, came all the way back, had some blockers waiting for him, even faked the handoff. Just like that, it's 1st and they're just outside the 10, so they can get a first down inside the 1. Not quite 1st and goal here for the Irish.
First and 10, just outside the 10 for the Irish.
Take a timeout here, will North Platte. 11:03 to go here. That'll be Irish football at the 11-yard line. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Dr. Friesman and his staff wish the best of luck to the Mustangs competing tonight. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be part of your team to get you back into your game. The game of life, the Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season with weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised. Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Jason Funk commented there. I'm assuming, Jason, we're talking about that. I haven't been on the comments in a while. Talk about that opening drive, good drive by the Mustangs in the first drive, but it's been snuffed out ever since. First and 10 for the Irish at the 11-yard line.
It'll be first and 10 just outside the 10 for the Irish.
Roberts is going to keep it, and Roberts is going to take it inside and into the end zone. So one play after the punt return. Touchdown Irish as they take a commanding 18-point lead here in the second quarter. Roberts' second touchdown run of the afternoon. And Heiss will attempt the point after. So just like that, the punt return, one play, touchdown Irish. And we'll see what they do here. Heiss is going to line up to kick it. See if the Mustangs adjust on the fake last time. Heiss will kick it. He will send it through with plenty of leg, and it is true. Gives the Irish 22. 10:58. Irish with a 19-point lead, 22-3, all over the Mustangs here in the second quarter. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Loudson, Heiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rickgarn or Mike Coombs or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon. Or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs!
I'd like to thank the Sidetracks and Sheridan County Journal Star for the program again for this afternoon. They're very nice.
The Irish, as advertised here, have been all over the Mustangs. Mustangs are going to need to get something going here before they get left in the dust. The Irish are going to kick into the wind, so we've got a chance here. The last kickoff was a disaster for the Mustangs. I don't know if it was a disaster, but very bad luck. You wouldn't expect a kickoff to bounce backwards, but Heiss's did. And it bounced backwards inside the 5. Slama had to pick it up. He dropped it, ended up at the 2. That resulted in a short punt and a big return, and then just like that, a touchdown run by Roberts, and before you know it, it's 22-3 Irish here. Let me move it over here a bit. There is the Irish are ready to kick it away. Heiss rips that one. That one's going to roll into the end zone that time. So Heiss kicks it through the wind. Touchback for Gordon-Rushville, and they'll have it first and 10 from their 20-yard line. Big thanks to my Star Club members who sponsored this broadcast. Larry and Danita Turnbull from Gordon, Nebraska. Vern and Sharon Johnson from Geneva, Nebraska. Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Lori Liggett, and Dave and Robin Johnson, all from Gordon, Nebraska, plus the anonymous sponsors. Thank you guys so much for your support. You, along with these outstanding businesses, power what is the broadcasting. I appreciate each and every one of you. As Anderson is in the pistol. Got a little bit of a movement on the front there by the Irish, but nobody crossed the line, so Anderson will reset. Carter drops back. He wants to pass. He's going to throw another deep ball. Friesman open. Jace Friesman holds on to it, gets escorted out of bounds, but nice catch by Jace. As the Mustangs put a little wrinkle in there, and Friesman up to the 48-yard line.
Mustangs.
48-yard line, Mustangs will have it in Irish territory. That's a big play. That'll flip the field for the Mustangs. It's really what they needed. They've been kind of behind the field position game all day. As Anderson's going to throw out in the flat, that one's going to be short, nowhere near Friesman. As Anderson missed on that one. Bring up 2nd and 10 here. Second and 10 for the Mustangs. Anderson, let it go again. Lynch, a lot of contact there, no flag. Zerk Branch was up on Lynch. They're going to say incomplete. That one hit PJ in the breadbasket, but it came out. 3rd and 10 as the Mustangs trying to do it through the air on this drive. Anderson might have got a face mask grab there, but he's going to slip ahead, and Carter is going to have enough for the first down. First and 10 for the Mustangs.
Number 62, Brecca Erickson on the tackle. Going to put the ball on the Irish 36 towards 1st and 10 Mustangs.
1st and 10 GR at the 36-yard line of the Irish here. 10:25 to go, 2nd quarter. Anderson's going to drop back. He's going to pass. Try Slama this time. Slama jumps up and catches it. Gain of 9 for Slama. It'll be 2nd and about 1 for the Mustang offense.
Looks like he picked up 8 yards on the play, make it 2nd and 2.
Second and 1, Anderson in the pistol. Going to give to Feddersen. Wyatt is stacked up and dropped for a loss. The freshman will lose one.
Anderson hands it off to number 4, Wyatt Feddersen. There's a whole host of Irish on that tackle. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
Third and about 2. Anderson's going to run the option. He's going to be stopped and dropped. North Platte St. Pat swallows him up. And the Mustangs lose about 9 on the play. So Mustangs had 2nd and 1, 2 backwards plays. Sets up 4th and 11.
On that loss, the tackle. And number 8, Jackson Roberts. Now that makes it looks like about 4th and 11 Mustangs.
4th and 11. Anderson going to have to get rid of it. He lets it go right at the last minute. Too high for Lynch. It goes off of Heiss's hands. It'll turn it over on downs as the Mustangs unable to convert on 4th and 11. He had Friesman wide open down the sideline. Him and Coach Jones are talking about it, but Anderson was under duress. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Irish at the 37-yard line. Mustangs had a promising drive there on the long pass to Friesman, a good run by Anderson, but the Irish hold stout. A couple of backwards plays on 2nd and 3rd down, stuffed out the drive for the Mustangs. Now it'll be 1st and 10 Irish. 8:33 to go in the 2nd quarter. 22-3 North Platte St. Pat's. Heiss, fake it. He's going to run it now. Trying to get past Nelson. He does. Doesn't get very far, though. Lowers the boom on
Number 10, Jack Hess makes a nice fake and then takes it around.
Fillmore. Looks like about
Number 6, Donovan Fillmore.
7 yards on the run for Heiss. Be 2nd and 3. Inside give goes nowhere.
Number 10, Jack Hess keeps it himself. He stopped for no gain.
No gain on the 2nd down play. Brings up 3rd and about 3 for the Irish. Looks like maybe Archibald was in on the stop there.
Number 30, Colton Archibald.
They're going to give him credit for it.
3rd and 3 Irish.
Give to Roberts. Roberts is going to have enough for a 1st down as he falls ahead for about a gain of 6.
Number 10, Jack Hess hands it off to number 8, Jackson Roberts. He's got brought down by number 6, Donovan Fillmore.
Fillmore grabs him, but not after he took his 1st down. First and 10 at the 50 for the Irish. Give to Roberts. Roberts hit in the backfield. He falls ahead, though. Not going to be much there, if any at all.
Number 10, Jack
A couple of Mustangs in on that. Might have been Archibald again.
Jackson Roberts, and he stopped for little or nothing.
Okay, they're going to say absolutely nothing on that.
Number 30, Colton Archibald. We'll give him no gain. We'll call it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 for the Irish at the 50-yard line on the dot. Ice under center. Mustangs jump, but they get back onside. Roberts on the toss now. Beats Derringer to the corner. Falls ahead, gets hit by Brewer, but not until he gets a 1st down. Roberts' helmet comes off.
Number 44 puts a good stick on him. That'd be Jake Brewer.
Roberts is going to take a breather here.
Yards for 1st and 10.
Drake Brewer with the big hit there. Roberts got the 1st down, but he's going to have to sit this one out. We'll see if it's... Be 1st and 10, just inside the 40. And a little inside give to Hasenauer. It'll be dropped for about a gain of 2.
Number 30, Colton Archibald in on the tackle. We're going to give him 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
Second and about 8 for the Irish. Very methodical is North Platte St. Pat's now. Under 5:40 to go before halftime. Inside give to, I think that's Hasenauer again. Hard to see in the pileup. Yep, it sure is.
Number 10, Jack Hess handed off to 38, Gavin Nutter.
Roberts is coming back in.
The
The outstanding tailback took a big hit from Brewer, but he's back in the game. So 3rd and 5 for the Irish. Mustangs could use a stop in the worst way right here as North Platte St. Pat's is driving once again. Already up 19 here in the 1st half. Give will go to Roberts. Roberts is hit and dropped. Looks like Fillmore's in there.
Number 30, Colton Archibald, and number 6, Donovan Fillmore in that tackle. Good stop by the Mustangs. That'll make it 4th and 4, Irish.
4th and about 4 here. Timeout North Platte St. Pat's. They try to draw the Mustangs off sides. Mustangs held their ground, so we'll see what they decide to do here. 4:16 to go. Timeout Irish.
We're going to run through back with these sponsors again. Thank them again. We have Farmers Co-op, Sassy Animal Clinic, JAA Protection INC Clinton, Gene Anderson, Modern Farm, Food Cow, Just Brandy Goose, Pins Home Furnishing, Pins Clothing,
The First National Bank at Gordon, we are invested in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in and visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs. Sorry, I'm so kind of quiet today. A lot of stuff going on here. I got to run the camera, the computer. Miss you, Mike. Where you at? Mike's in Minnesota. Seeing Grandma Kreitman. Flying solo today, but doing what we can. It's going to be 4th and 4. The Irish are going to go for it. Pass is going to go deep, and it's overshot. It really looked like the left side of the Irish offense got an early start there. About 2 steps before he snapped it, but no penalty, but the pass sails harmlessly over the head of the receiver, so the Mustangs take over. They hold on 4th down. It'll be 1st and 10 with 4:11 to go. Remember, the Irish do get the football in the second half. So Mustangs really need to put something together here before halftime. If you're Coach Jones, you're going to want to score here, and you're going to want that clock to run out. Get back to work on defense in a 2-score game. Anderson wants to pass. Carter's rushed and dropped. Ball's on the ground, but they're going to say he was down, which is the right call as Anderson's knees were on the ground. It'll be a sack for the Irish.
He struggled, but he got back on it. That'll make it 2nd and 20. Mustangs.
2nd and a country mile for the Mustangs here after the sack. Anderson's lucky he held on to that football. Clock is running, 3:30 to go for 2nd quarter. Anderson's in the pistol again here. Heck on the jet sweep, and Heck is dropped. Maybe, no, I don't even think he got a yard. It looks like he lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 21.
7, Carter Anderson hands off on a jet sweep to number 27, Caleb Heck.
Yep, that was Caleb, the sophomore.
For loss by number 62,
so now it's 3rd and 21. And all of a sudden, what you were thinking about scoring in the end to end the half, now you're thinking about not giving the ball back to North Platte St. Pat's for too much time. Another of note is North Platte St. Pat's only has 1 timeout remaining. So the Mustangs are looking like they're content running some clock off here. And the Mustangs are going to take a timeout. 2:39 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Irish 22.
The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon. Or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs from Grocery Mart in Gordon. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. So it'll be 3rd and 21. 2:39 to go. That's something to watch. As the Mustangs trying to obviously get a first down, but maybe just improve their field position. Bo Child is on the catch there. He gets back just in front of the original line of scrimmage. So Bo gets about 12, 13 yards. It'll be 4th and about. And North Platte St. Pat's going to take a timeout. So it'll be 4th and 9.5. Mustangs are going to have to punt this one away. They do have the wind at their back, and North Platte St. Pat's trying to conserve time is going to take a timeout, and it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal for the Irish as they're going to get the ball at halftime. I mean, at the third quarter after halftime, and they'll get it right here before halftime as they hold the Mustangs to another 3 and out. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. And Dr. Friesman and his staff wish the best of luck to the Mustangs competing tonight. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be a part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. Mustangs are going to go for it here. 4th and 9. So Coach Jones wants to roll the dice before halftime. Thinking maybe he has to get it here. Anderson has it tipped, it's picked. Tip ball is picked by the Irish. The ball's loose, but Roberts gets back on it. So Roberts gets the interception. Derringer's able to knock it out, but Roberts falls back on it. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Irish after the interception. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage by the Irish defensive line, and it went right to Roberts. So North Platte St. Pat's with 0 timeouts has the ball at the Mustang 40, trying to score 2:19 to go before the halftime gun. Ice under center. He'll toss outside to Roberts. Roberts will cut back. Roberts with a bit of a seam. He's going to be escorted out of bounds by Jason Nelson. It'll bring up about 2nd and about 7 or 8. We'll see where they spot him. Well, they're going to say about 5. So 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard Roberts run. But Roberts did go out of bounds, so the clock stops. 2:13 to go. Roberts with the give. He gets free. Vincent tried to get him. He slows him up. Derringer overran him, but he's finally cleaned up by Archibald. That was 21, Will Moats on the sweep. And it's going to be close to a 1st down for the Irish. They might want to measure this. They're going to say 1st down is the white hat. So 1st and 10, clock stops. Heiss under center, or in the shotgun immediately. Ice is going to pass. He's chased by Nelson. He's going to get away. Pass is thrown incomplete, though, at the feet of his receiver. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Perez will take a breather. In comes Snyder, along with Towson and Thorsen. Nelson comes over on the end on the D-line for the Mustangs. Derringer, Brewer, and Child, the backers. Roberts on the fake on the sweep. Heiss keeps it, and Nelson did a great job just to get enough of him to trip him up. Heiss would have broke free there. He might have had Patered as he was a lot of green grass off to the left side. It'll be 3rd and 5. Minute 30 to go here. Probably 4 down territory here. Heiss is going to drop back. Snyder applying the pressure. Deep ball fade. Nobody home, but we got a flag.
Jack Cass attempts a wide open man down there, number 21, Will Bolts, but the ball is overthrown.
So we'll see what the penalty is here. Legal man downfield. 5-yard penalty on the eligible man. Be 3rd and 10 here for the Irish.
They'll make it 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 from the 35-yard line. Well, we got a stoppage of play here. Okay, there we go. We got it all squared away. 3rd and 15. Toss right. And Bo Child comes off his block and sticks Roberts. Nothing going. Let's see if Coach Jones does take a timeout. Tackle for a loss by Child, and then the freshman Lane Towson gets in there.
Number 75 in on that tackle. Another Mustang. 75 made a nice tackle, beat Lane Towson.
Child was the first one there. Towson came and cleaned him up. Good work there on pursuit by the Mustangs on the sweep right. Jones takes a timeout for the Mustangs. 1:12 to go. 4th and a long way here for the Irish. Strong Insurance has been serving the Midwest since 1932. Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency. As an independent agent, we work with many carriers to offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop by today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Grocery Mart is your locally owned hometown grocery store and is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. So Heiss will go back to punt it away. Friesman's kind of back there, but he's not. It could be a little pooch here. But Heiss, of course, is the quarterback, so you've got to watch the fake here. It is going to be a fake, or Heiss is just going to hold it and he's going to pooch kick it. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Number 10, Jack Hess drops back to punt. Rolls out and then he kicks a short.
We'll see where it's going to be. Mustangs are going to get it back at the 26-yard line, but the interception did not hurt the Mustangs as they hold. That's something to build on, too. The Mustangs have had a tough time stopping North Platte St. Pat's. Feddersen is in. Haven't seen much of Fillmore. Wyatt's been getting some touches here, the freshman. Anderson lets it go. Slama grabs it, but he's in bounds. Only a gain of about 4 for the junior wide receiver. Slama's caught 2 balls today. He's only got 5 receptions coming into this one. Now he's got 7. Here goes the Mustangs with tempo as we're under 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Anderson eludes a tackler. Now he's got some space. And he gets shoved out of bounds by Hazenauer as Carter gets a little bit, enough for a first down, as the ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line.
Ball right on the 40-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
1st and 10. Clock stops because Anderson ran out of bounds. 33.5 seconds to go before halftime. Mustangs trying to put something together here. The wind has gone down quite a bit, but it would be in Perez's favor for a field goal kick. Anderson lets it go. Just off your screen there was Lynch. It was a jump ball.
Pass down to number 10, TJ Lynch, but falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Second 10 Mustangs.
27 seconds to go. Second and 10 for the Mustangs. Anderson lets it go. He's got Friesman. Friesman just about had it.
Number 7, Carter Anderson.
Friesman is drilled after the incomplete pass.
Friesman. The ball falls incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete as it kind of juggled there. Heiss came in and laid the boom on Friesman, but the ball was already on the ground.
Oh, you mean running back too? Not sure.
So third and 10. There's a little bit of the wind as it picks up again. Anderson lets it go. Lynch is hit and dropped on the incomplete pass. Mustangs have a few balls hitting their hand, just unable to corral them. So the Mustangs are going to go for it again here. 16 seconds to go. Anderson's going to pass. Good protection. Passes wide over the middle. The Mustangs will turn it over on downs. So the Mustangs with 4 straight incomplete passes, unable to find any completions there. They'll turn it over on downs. It'll be first and 10 at the 40 for the Irish, as the Mustangs and Irish just exchange fourth down incomplete passes. The Irish with no timeouts remaining. We'll see if they try to throw the ball downfield here, or if just run a play and head to halftime up 19-22-3 right now. Heiss is going to pass. Chased by Snyder. Tegan Snyder is going to force Heiss to throw it. It's going to be short, but still time remaining, 4.3 seconds to go.
There's only 4.3 seconds left in the half.
Kevin Stein tuning in. Fun to be able to catch a Mustangs game. Coach Stein, good to have you on board here. Coach, a couple of your Gordon Broncs are going into the CSC Hall of Fame here in a couple weeks. That's pretty cool. Rob Evans and Austin Forrester are heading in. Had a chance to talk to Rob and Austin this week. That's pretty fun. A couple of good guys. As Heiss is going to drop back. Snyder once again, as we get set the screen up. Roberts evades Brewer, but the Mustangs are going to gang tackle him here, and that'll end the second quarter in the first half. We'll head to halftime. Irish leading 22-3. We'll be right back with second half action right after this on the Journal Star Live YouTube stream.
Many people think short-term disability insurance only covers catastrophic injuries that leave you unable to work. But it also includes conditions like arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even pregnancy. That's why there's short-term disability insurance from Aflac. Simply put, short-term disability insurance pays benefits for covered illnesses and injuries that can keep you out of work and unable to collect a paycheck. Like if you injure your back and have limited mobility, you get emergency heart surgery and need time to recover, or you're about to welcome that second bundle of joy. All these things may keep you from working in the short term, but can impact your ability to pay bills in the long term. Short-term disability insurance from Aflac can help. You choose the plan that's right for you based on your financial needs and income. We pay you money directly when you are medically unable to work due to a covered sickness or injury, up to a percentage of your salary. So if that day comes, we can pay you money directly to help cover bills and maintain your way of life. The financial resources you need, the income protection you want, that's short-term disability insurance. Aflac, we're here for you when you need us most. Get to know us at aflac.com.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Meet the one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
Oh, they got some time. I'm going to run by those sponsors again. Farmers Co-op, South Indiana Animal Clinic, J&E, Protection Incorporated, Clinton, Gene Anderson, Modern Farm, Hoops Cow, Judge Brandy Hoops, Hens Home Furnishings, Hens Clothing, Security First Bank, True Value, Ford Chiropractic, First National Bank, Green Realty, Sheridan County Journal Star, Gordon Superfoods, 21st Century Equipment, Grocery Mart, Boston's Pump and Pantry, Signs in Millburn, Spring Meadows, Daylight Donut, GRPS Foundation, Kingpin Lane.
Back here after halftime. Scott Bedrowski with you as both teams are warming up. Getting ready to start the second half. About 2.5 minutes left to go in halftime. You got to listen to the band at halftime. Always enjoy that. Ryan Lovell, the band director. They do a great job. No marching on the field tonight. No cheerleaders on the field either. But let me see if we can get the cheerleaders. Looks like they're going to do something fun here. Let's see. They sure are. Let's pan down for you guys. Let me zoom that out a touch. Cheerleaders, of course. Coach Rochelle Denning. They hosted a pink out last night. Volleyball game. The Mustang girls, a lot of them in attendance here, whether they're cheerleading or they're in the stands. Beat the Valentine Badgers 3-1 last night in exciting fashion. That was fun. The Mustangs now with 10 wins on the 2021. It's kind of funny. We talk about how the Mustang girls are rebuilding, but then they go and win 10 games like it's no big deal. But that's kind of how Coach Campbell rolls. And those girls have put in a lot of hard work. So have these girls, as they are stunting. On your left is Eden Funk. In the middle is Hadley Hoos, and on the right is Iris Clark. Pretty cool there. North Platte St. Pat's ran out to a big lead here in the first quarter. The Mustangs were able to kind of corral them in the second quarter, but unfortunately, the North Platte St. Pat's defense able to corral the Mustangs. Neither team scores late into the second half. Let's get this camera line back up again. Try it there, see how that goes. Let me get my hat on here. The sun's pretty bright. Sure is nice to have a game in October where you can wear your sunglasses.
Was that 2 out of the first 3?
A brisk 75 degrees here in Gordon, Nebraska. Beautiful day for football. Mustangs will boot it away to start the second half. They will be kicking into the wind. The wind, though, has gone down quite a bit since the start of the game. I was a little worried about wind interference, but haven't had much of that here tonight. I know there's been games on October 8th where we've been frozen up here, so happy to have the nice weather. T-shirt and jeans. Next Friday, the Valentine Badgers come to town for the last home game of the season. So we'll have back-to-back home games here. And then the Mustangs will complete their regular season with a trip down to Chase County to take on the Longhorns. That'll be the 22nd, I believe. And we'll be bringing you the rest of the games here on the Journal Star stream. Regular season and beyond. And Perez will boot it away. Mustangs looking. Perez kicks it and offsides again on the Mustangs. So second time in the game that the Mustangs have been offsides on the kickoff. And just like that, we'll have to kick it away again. Perez to kick it. Again. This one's going to be returnable for Hazenauer. Hazenauer brings it out from the 15. Now Hazenauer with the seam. Hazenauer up the sideline. Hazenauer, one man to beat. That's Fillmore. Fillmore grabs him and brings him down, but a big return by Hazenauer all the way down to the Mustang 5.5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Irish after the kick.
Made a nice run back and ran it clear down to Mustang, pretty close to the goal line. He's brought down by number 6, Donovan Fillmore.
Fillmore chased him down, but the damage is done by Hazenauer. First and goal from the 5. Heiss under center. He'll turn and give to Roberts. Roberts plows ahead and takes it in untouched. Just like that. Roberts in for the touchdown. 28-3 now. The Irish take 16 seconds off the clock in the third quarter and turn it into a touchdown. It's not probably how the coaching staff at Gordon-Rushville drew that up. Heiss to kick.
Number 10, Jack Hess will attempt the point after.
The kick is up. The kick is good. So 11:44 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs are down 29-3. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Sides of Millburn and Rushville is your dealer for Montana Sheds, Bad Boy Mowers, and they can service all makes and models of automobiles. No matter if you need a new mower, a new building, or some work done on your vehicle, they have you covered. Call Chris Heiser today at 327-2472. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season. With weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised, Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Salama back deep. Heiss to kick it away. Last time Heiss kicked it from here with the wind at his back, he sent it through the end zone. He also sent one inside the 5. So Heiss, a very good kicker. Kind of does it all for North Platte St. Pat's. That one's also deep. Salama's going to take it at the 3. Salama's going to bring it out, and he is wrapped up and dropped about the 17-yard line, maybe.
There's a whole bunch of Irish in on that tackle. Ball's on the 17, will be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 17. Fillmore behind Anderson again. Salama, Friesman, and Lynch, the wideouts. And the Irish are offsides again.
Offside Irish.
So it'll be 1st and 5 after the penalty on the Irish. Anderson in the pistol. He's going to audible here. Option will be to the right here. Anderson's going to keep it. He gets wrapped up. Might have got a yard. Maybe. Not much.
Number 62, Braken Erickson, and number 50.
Yep, they gave him about a half yard at the most. Be 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs.
2nd and 5, Mustangs.
Anderson audibles here. Bo Child's going to come to his left side. Timeout, Coach Jones.
We have a timeout by the Mustangs.
So Coach Jones is going to talk it over here. 10:50 to go. 29-3 Irish with the lead. True Value in Gordon is having its annual Labor Day sale. Pick up all your fall lawn care essentials, including fertilizer, grass seed, and more. Stop by and see Kirby and Bobby and the gang at 217 North Main Street. Big thanks to my Star Club members, Larry and Danita Turnbull of Gordon, Nebraska, Vern and Sharon Johnson of Geneva, Nebraska, Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Lori Liggett, Dave and Robin Johnson, all of Gordon, Nebraska, plus my anonymous donors. Thank you guys so much for your support of the broadcast here. We've got one more volleyball broadcast on the schedule. That's Morrill on the 17th. That'll be Parents' Night. And then we've got two more football broadcasts on the schedule. Next Friday here against Valentine, and then the following Friday at Chase County. Mike and I are going to go to Imperial for the first time together. Excited for that one. Never been down there before. Mike remembers a lot of really good matchups with Chase County over the years. Anderson's going to audible again here, get what he likes. Fillmore able to get through a tackler. Fillmore fumbled it. Heiss picked it up. Irish get the turnover.
Donovan Fillmore, but the ball was fumbled, and the Irish have recovered.
So the Mustangs with a turnover inside their own 30-yard line, and Irish back over the football now, looking to make this one even more unreachable for the Mustangs. Lead is 26 already.
Ball's on the 27-yard line, where we first and 10 Irish.
First and 10 for St. Pat's. Heiss sends the man in motion. Pitch out left to Hasenauer. He's going to cut it back. Hasenauer just about broke it, but he's grabbed by Derringer and dropped. He does get a first down, though. A gain of about 13 for the back. They're going to say that was Nutter. I thought it was Hasenauer. Either way. The running back for the Irish scampers for a first down. Inside the 20 now, inside the red zone for the Irish. Heiss under center. Toss right to Roberts. Roberts with a huge hole. Cuts it back, stays on his feet all the way to the goal line. Roberts goes. Is he in? Just short of the goal line. Be first and goal here for the Irish.
Number 9, Jace Friedman in on the tackle.
The Irish taking the second Mustang turnover, looking to turn it into points. Heiss to Hasenauer. Hasenauer in. Touchdown, Irish.
Number 10, Jack Hess, hands it off to number 38, Gavin Nutter, and he goes in for a touchdown.
Oh, that is Nutter. Gavin Nutter is 38. My apologies. Nutter in for the touchdown. Irish lead now 35-3, pending the extra point attempt.
Number 10, Jack Hess will do the point after.
Heiss sends it through. Kick is good. 36-3 Irish, 9:58 to go here in the third quarter. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs from Kreitman Trucking. Sides Milburn and Rushville is your dealer for Montana sheds, bad boy mowers, and they can service all makes and models of automobiles. No matter if you need a new mower, a new building, or some work done on your vehicle, they have you covered. Call Chris Iser today at 327-2472. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season. With weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised, Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today.
Back deep for the Mustangs will be number 3, Logan Salama, and number 20, Tyler Vincent. At number 10, kicking that ball will be Jack F.
Ice will kick it away. No wind at all now. Sends it deep. Slama backs up inside the 5 again. Logan's going to try the left side this time. There's a whole host of Irish waiting for him, and once again, the Mustangs inside their own 20 to start.
Number 29 or 21.
The Irish very good at putting that ball inside the 5, making you field it, and then great coverage to trap the Mustangs inside their own 20. Anderson in the pistol. Feddersen behind him. Anderson claps his hands. Gonna drop back to pass. Carter's gonna have to run. Buys some time. Low throw to Friesman. Incomplete.
Carter Anderson, number 7, rolls out. Attempts to pass. I think it was tipped. But incomplete. Taking second and 10.
So the incomplete pass by Anderson to Friesman brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson carried him for about 10, 15 yards and stopped him.
So 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. The Irish show blitz. Anderson's gonna audible out of it. Anderson's going to do the option. Feddersen has it go off his hands. Goes all the way back to the 2-yard line. So all of a sudden the Mustangs in big trouble. About the 2-yard line here for the Mustangs. And 3rd and a long way. Third and a long way for the Mustangs. Anderson the pistol in his own end zone. Inside give to Feddersen. Feddersen tries to break it outside. He's slowed down. He's going to get ahead to the 5-yard line. A flag does come in. We'll see what the call is here. Mustangs will have 4th and a long way. Face mask against St. Pat's. So get the Mustangs a little bit. Mustangs getting our chance here. 3rd and 20. Bo Child grabs it over the middle. Child is wrapped up, but he gets a big chunk of it back. It actually gives the Mustangs a chance to maybe go for it here. And if you're Coach Jones, you're probably going to have to go for it.
Number 21, Will Moakson on the tackle. That'll make it 4th and 2 Mustangs.
4th and 2, Gordon-Rushville, they're going to go for it. This one's going to be on the Mustangs.
Illegal procedure.
In comes the punt team as the Mustangs flinched.
5 now to make it 4th and 7.
4th and 7, and they're going to punt it away.
Number 11.
So the hard count fools the wrong team.
Back for Irish will be number 21, Will Boats, and number 10, Jack Hess.
Hathorn back to punt into the wind. High snap. Hathorn corrals it, has to send a low punt. He averted disaster, did the freshman, as the snap took him back. We do have a flag on the other side of the field.
The ball will be down at the 44-yard line, but we do have a penalty flag.
Explains it to the white hat. Let's see what he says here. Face mask
We have a face mask on the Irish.
against the Irish. He's going to talk to Coach Jones here. We'll see where this puts the Mustangs.
Face mask Irish.
So that puts the sticks back to 4th and 2. 4th and 2 here for the Mustangs.
Go for it. 4th and 2.
Mustangs are going to go for it now.
Yeah, I called for it 4 times before that. You guys didn't do anything, so I kind of figured maybe after he broke his collarbone, maybe shut him out.
Dive here, dive.
Anderson in the pistol. He's going to pass it quick out to Friesman. Jace catches it. Jace is going to get the first down, but he's down.
Picks up enough for a 1st and 10.
And he's going to, luckily, off the field, so they'll attend to Jace as he's grabbing at his leg.
We have an injured player on the field.
We're going to take an injury timeout here. Okay, they're going to tend to Jace. He's right on the sideline there, but hopefully he's okay. Coach Jones is right there with him. .708 to go in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs down 36-3. Friesman got the first down. I usually be more excited, but Jace immediately grabbed at his leg. Hopefully he's all right. Coach Jones is talking with him down there. When we do come back from the injury timeout, it will be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the just inside the 30-yard line.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Continue to look over Jace here as we get things squared away. Kind of waiting for everything to get taken care of. Okay, I think we're ready to get going here again. They're just going to
Let's give that injured player a big hand.
get Jace up, see if he can walk it off. He's got his right shoe off. Could be an ankle. I think it's an ankle. They're going to wrap his ankle. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Anderson drops back. He's going to pass. He wants to pass, rolling right. He's chased down and dropped
Number 7, Carter Anderson, rolls out.
by Brecken Erickson.
Down for a
Erickson
loss by number 62.
didn't really hit
Brecken
Anderson, but Anderson went down inside their Mustang 20-yard line.
They can draw here.
They'll make it 2nd and 21. Mustang.
2nd and 21 here for the Mustangs. Anderson is going to keep it, quarterback keeper. Carter cuts ahead. We got 3 flags come out.
Number 7, Carter Anderson keeps it himself. Picks up a good gain on the play.
See what the
There's
penalty
7 flags holding
is.
the field.
They all went to the same area. Let's see what the call is here.
Brecken needs one, I think, here too.
The holding on the Mustangs. It's going to back him up even further behind the sticks.
We have holding on the Mustangs. That'll make it 2nd and 31 Mustangs.
2nd and 31. Quarterback keeper for Anderson. Carter keeps it, plows up ahead to the 20-yard line.
Carter Anderson keeps it himself.
A good little gain there from the quarterback. Still going to be 3rd and a long way here for the Mustangs. The clock is under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
That'll have a number 20. That'll make it, excuse me, 3rd down.
Strong side quarterback.
Anderson in the pistol. Inside give to Fillmore. Donovan Fillmore breaks free. Fillmore all the way up for a 1st down for Gordon-Rushville. Donovan Fillmore on the nice play on 3rd down. Mustangs with a finally with a positive chunk play. Waiting for that one for a while has the Mustang offense. And they're out of the crack of their own end zone and out in the middle of the field now. It was 2nd and about 40, it seemed like there for a bit. Maybe not quite that far. Anderson now will run keeper to the right. He's got a seam. Carter plows ahead for another 12 yards, and the Mustangs get another 1st down here. So Carter doing it with his legs too.
Yeah, he did get enough yards.
Sam's got an attack.
Ball's on the 42-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Gate here, gate your way.
Inside give to Fillmore. Fillmore is dropped for a loss. Lost a yard, did the junior.
Carter Anderson hands it off to number 6, Donovan Fillmore. He's throwing for a loss on the play. Number 71, Luke Ekdahl on that tackle. Lost 2 yards to make it 2nd and 12.
2nd and 11 here for the Mustangs. Anderson will pitch it off to Fillmore. Donovan breaks a tackle, gets hit and dropped. Oh, we've got a flag coming in from the back judge. They're going to get a personal foul on North Platte St. Pat's.
number 20 in on that tackle for the Irish. But we do have a penalty flag.
See what the call is here. Came on that hit. Shot to the head. 15-yard personal foul for or against the St. Pats. It'll add 15 to the run of 8.
15-yard penalty. Ball's over 21. It'll be first and 10 Mustangs.
First and 10, Gordon-Rushville. Ball on the 21-yard line. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter as the clock ticks. Mustangs looking to find Pater. Anderson keeps it. Carter breaks through. Carter Anderson into the secondary. Still on his feet all the way down to the 5-yard line is Anderson. And the junior quarterback finding some success on the ground. They've tried the air, gone back to the ground game, and just like that, the Mustangs have first and goal just inside the 5. Connor with the quick snap count, or not Connor, but Carter with the quick snap count. Anderson now gets a snap. He's going to run. He's going to cut back. Carter didn't get much. Did fall forward, though. Might have got 2. Looks like he's, where's the spot at? About the 2-yard line. So the Anderson kept that one. We'll see what the Mustangs drop here. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Can do about whatever you want here. See what Coach Jones and the coaching staff draws up. Anderson gives to Fillmore. Donovan is hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss of 2.
Carter Anderson hands it off to 6 Donovan Fillmore. He gets stuffed.
Fillmore dropped for a loss. Now to bring up third and goal from just inside the 5 as the Mustangs go backward on the second play. See what the Mustangs do here now. You've got Lynch and Heck on the right. You got Slama on the left. .2:15 to go. You can see your scoreboard there on your screen as the wind picks up again a little bit. Anderson wants to pass. He's going to go for Lynch. PJ in the corner of the end zone, knocked away, incomplete. So now it's 4th and goal. 4th and goal now. Mustangs got to find a way to get this one in. Anderson's going to pass. Again to P.J. Lynch. Lynch unable to corral it. Mustangs will turn it over on downs. Mustangs went to the pass, went to the same play twice in a row. Twice it was well defended by the Irish. And the Mustangs come away with nothing inside. They were at the 2-yard line on second down. And they turn it over on downs, and the Irish will take over at the 5-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Irish. Give to Jackson Roberts. Roberts breaks a tackle in the backfield, and after that broken tackle, able to turn it into a good gain. As be a first down for the Irish. Roberts all the way out to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Give to Roberts again. Roberts with some space. And he gets all the way just shy of midfield.
Jack Hess hands it off to number 8, Jackson Roberts. He makes a nice run up the middle. He's fouled and brought down by number 27.
Roberts throws the football off the official.
He brought that ball out to the 49-yard line.
No flag.
Irish.
See, him and Heck tackled him, and he got up and stared down Heck and threw the football at the official. The official thought maybe he was going to throw the flag there. But it results in a run all the way to the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 again for the Irish. Heiss keeps it. He's got a seam. Gets dragged down. I thought I was going to go there a little bit further, but he didn't.
Picks up good yardage around the left side. He's brought down by number 20, Kyler Vincent.
Heiss gets 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Just about 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Irish up big, 36-3. It's been all St. Pat's all afternoon. Mustangs inside the 5 twice, unable to score a touchdown. They got 1 field goal to show for it tonight. Give to Roberts. Roberts breaks a tackle, but he's wrapped up by Heck.
Jack Hess hands it off to number 8, Jackson Roberts.
He gets a 1st down. Not a long gain, but enough for a 1st down. And that'll end the quarter as the clock runs out. After 3 quarters of play, Irish 36, Mustangs 3.
Meet the one for you. The John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
Big thanks to all my partner sponsors for their support of this broadcast. Aflac, which is Clinton G. Anderson and their great staff in Rushville, 21st Century Equipment and Modern Farm Equipment. Thank you guys for being a partner sponsor on this broadcast. We're kicking off the 4th quarter here. Mustangs stymied by the Irish today. North Platte St. Pat's came in leading the district, and they're showing why here this afternoon. 36-3, they're in control and driving. It's 1st and 10. Inside give to Nutter. Nutter plows ahead for, looks like about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Sounds like it's 2nd and 6 from the 34-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 34-yard line. Heiss under center. He'll give to Roberts. Roberts is going to make Heck miss, make Brewer miss, and then Heck comes back and Brewer comes back, and the scrum for the football is Roberts pushes ahead. First and 10 here at the 18 for the Irish as Roberts is really pushing through the Mustang defense, racking up the yards here. North Platte St. Pat's, if they are able to score and kick an extra point, that would hit the 40-point mark, which would start the clock. Mustangs trying to get a stop here. Inside give to Nutter. Nutter is swallowed up by Nelson and Archibald. Short gain, if any. Might have been a little bit of a loss there.
Number 38, Gavin Nutter. He's brought down by 72, Jace Nelson. Colt and Archibald, number 30, also into that tackle.
So it'll be second, and they're going to call it 11. The stick is behind the line of scrimmage, so it was a tackle for a loss for those two young men. Ice is going to keep it. Still got Nutter behind him, but he elects to keep it. And Caleb Heck all over him. Heck getting a lot of reps here, the sophomore doing a nice job for the Mustangs. As Brewer is back in, Toby Burnt was in there for a play. 3rd and 8 here for the Irish. As the clouds have kind of come in tonight. Wind is still blowing out of the south. Kind of a southeast wind now. Heiss will give it off to Roberts. Roberts cuts his way. Roberts gets free, and Roberts to the end zone. Touchdown Irish. As Roberts picked his way through the Mustang defense like he was going for a stroll in the park and takes it into the end zone. And the lead is now 39 for the Irish.
Number 10, Jack Kess will be doing the point after.
Heiss kicks it. Got it through.
The kick is up, and the kick is good.
9:18 to go, fourth quarter. Irish all over the Mustangs, 42 to 3. Or should be 43 to 3. We'll check that score here in a minute. The scoreboard, oh, there it is. Now they've got it. 43 to 3 is the score. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Dr. Friesman and his staff wish the best of luck to the Mustangs competing tonight. The Gordon Chiropractic wants to be a part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. There was a penalty on that extra point. I think it'll be assessed. Sideline warning on the Irish.
There was an unsportsmanlike penalty on the Irish.
Heiss will have to kick this one from his 25. Chance for the Mustangs to return this one. Slama's back deep, so's Vincent and Derringer. Mustangs going with a little bit of a different lineup here. On the kickoff return, a little different formation. Slama's going to take it at the 12. He'll bring it out. He'll try to cut up field here. Slama is hit. Another flag comes in. 2 flags, actually. This is the block in the back variety. Oh, personal foul. So it'll back the Mustangs up here.
Legal block by the Mustangs.
So it'll be half the distance to the goal. Ball will be placed at the 13-yard line 9:12 to go.
Ball is on the 13-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Anderson claps his hands, gets a snap. Now we're going to drop it off for Fillmore. Donovan looks, makes a cut, but he's wrapped up and stopped about a yard for Fillmore.
Number 54, Landon Nichols on the tackle. We'll give you one and call it 2nd and 9.
Fillmore keeps it again, or gets handoff again up ahead to the 18-yard line.
Number 7, Carter Anderson hands it off to 6, Fillmore, short gain.
Well, it looks like they gave him about 4 on that one. It's about 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs, so 3rd and manageable here. Clock at 8 minutes. You can see it there in on your screen. Anderson keeps it, gets hit, falls ahead, but he's not going to have enough for a first down. He's going to go to the 20-yard line about. Bring up 4th and 4. Hathorn's going to punt it here for the Mustangs.
Richards on the tackle. I'll make it 4th and 4. Number 11, Brayton Hawthorne will be doing the punting.
Hathorn finally going to be able to punt here with the wind at his back. Not backed up too far.
I think number 21, Will Moats, that beat.
Anderson checks in now. This is interesting. Let's see what the Mustangs do here. Anderson comes into fair catch by Heiss. Sorry, took it too far there. And the senior makes the catch at the 50. Will be 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Irish. Looks like we got a new quarterback in here for North Platte St. Pat's. Give will go to a new running back. That's Zarek Branch. Looks like Sam Troshinsky is the quarterback.
Quarterback in there for the Irish. He handed off to number 3, Zarek Branch.
Branch pushes ahead for a gain of 1. Be 2nd and 9 for the Irish. Troshinsky under center. Inside give to the fullback. The fullback breaks free. And he plows ahead. That was Thomas Gale. Gale plows ahead for a big gain. Brewer tackles him. Pitch outside here. And a big tackle by Bo Child as he was stiff armed, but he said, "I'll take you with me." That was Jackson Nisley.
Number 13, Jackson Kinsley. He's thrown down for no gain by number 29, Bo Child.
Actually, a big loss there. Loss of about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 14 here. Inside give. He's wrapped up and dropped by Toby Burnt, the freshman. Getting some snaps is the freshman. Burnt fills the gap and drops him.
Number 55 in on that tackle, that'd be Toby Burnt. That'll make it 3rd and 14 now.
So it looks like about 3rd and 14 for the Irish. Brewer chasing the quarterback. He's got a blocker. Slama able to evade the block, makes the tackle. Slama with a nice open field tackle. We got a flag here. Let's see what the call is.
I'll say number 3, Logan Salama knocked him out, but we have a flag on the play.
Got a hold on the Irish. I guess we'll have to sit down and take a look at the stats and see how many penalties there were today. Boy, there were a lot. A lot of laundry on the field. These officials are probably worn out. They should take it easy on the flags. They got another game to do tonight. Heck, they might be late. They don't hurry up. Sorry about that. Just hit my own camera. So it'll be 3rd, and I guess the scoreboard says 24. I'm not going to try to do that math in my head. It's all the way to the 47-yard line. Another flag. Goodness.
Number 20, Sam Krosicki hands it off to number 23, James Herwig. We have another flag on the play. He's brought down by number 55, Toby Burnt.
Holding again on North Platte St. Pat's.
We have holding on the Irish.
Coach Jones might decline it. See what he does here. He is going to decline the penalty. It'll bring up 4th and 24. As Heiss's day is done, Roberts is done. Hazenauer and Nutter are done. Top players for the Irish are going to sit the rest of this one out. Irish are going to push their record to 6-1. They're going to stay atop the district. Mustangs are going to fall to 4-3. We've got toss left here. Bo Child has got it stiffed out. Bo Child leads the way, and the Mustangs turn them over on downs. A big negative play as the first down marker is all the way at the 23-yard line. Mustangs are going to take over on the 43-yard line. Looks like Kyler Vincent's going to go back at quarterback for the Mustangs as they've gone full on kind of a JV game here. As both teams are getting players in for the first time. I see 64. That's Matt Kozel. PJ Lynch stays in though. Slama stays in. I don't think the Mustangs have much left for receivers after the injuries. Lane Towson's in. Toby Byrne is in, I see. And Vincent is your quarterback. Vincent will give to Feddersen. Feddersen breaks free. And now Wyatt Feddersen off the left side. He's wrapped up and dropped, but a nice gain. So Feddersen pushes ahead. And he gets about 7, they're going to say. I'd give him 8. 8-yard gain for the freshman. Mustangs will have to regroup after this one. They're going to welcome in Valentine next Friday. as Vincent's going to keep this one. He's going to run right. Kyler trying to get to the corner, and the guy does get there, does Vincent. He's a quick little guy. Vincent's been playing a lot of defensive back for the Mustangs this season. Doesn't do much on offense, but very capable, obviously. So 1st and 10 as we got 50 seconds to go in this one. Like I said, Mustangs against Valentine next Friday, and then Mustangs go down to Chase County as Vincent's going to fake the pass, and Kyler's got a lot of room. Kyler Vincent on the run, and he gets a big block from Child, and Vincent plows into the end zone, but they're going to get oh, boy. Yeah, it's going to be called back, though, on the block. They're going to say he led with the shoulder. I don't know how that's illegal to lead with your shoulder. He says you have to push him with your hands. Oh, man. It is football for a reason. I think you should be able, you can lead with your shoulder. He didn't hit him in the head. He hit the young man shoulder to shoulder on a block. And they called it a unnecessary roughness of something. I don't know what the official call is, but the touchdown is negated. Coach Jones is going to take a timeout with 35 seconds to go. That'll give me a chance to thank all of my sponsors. I guess the referee wants him to push with his hands. Interesting. It's not two-hand touch football. It's tackle. Strong Insurance, Bagan Propane, Grocery Mart. First National Bank of Gordon, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC. Fuel Grill, True Value of Gordon, Signs in Milburn and Rushville, Gordon Chiropractic, Kreitman Trucking, and the Gordon Livestock Market. I want to thank my partner sponsors, Aflac, 21st Century Equipment and Modern Farm Equipment, and of course my Star Club members. That's Larry and Danita Turnbull of Gordon, Nebraska, Vern and Sharon Johnson of Geneva, Nebraska, Dale and Shirley Atkinson of Gordon, Nebraska, Lori Liggett, Dave and Robert Johnson, all of Gordon, Nebraska. Cheerleaders doing a great job. 35 seconds to go. We'll see what Coach Jones draws up. Vincent in at quarterback. Kind of more of a wildcat type setup. I don't know if Kyler does much passing. We've seen Slama take some snaps at quarterback. We've seen Bronson Friesman, but Vincent doing it now. Vincent's going to pass. Going to let it go. It's going to be short and picked. Intercepted by the Irish. And Toby Burns is going to grab him. Or that was number 12 for Matthew Phelps. Going to pick that off for the Irish. And that's going to probably end the game as the clock is running, and it will end the game. That will be your final. Irish come to Gordon-Rushville High School and take down the Mustangs in dominating fashion, picking up a 43-3 win to push their record to 6-1. The Mustangs with the loss fall to 4-3. I will be back with you on the air next Friday night. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff with Valentine. So we'll be back in action then. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in this afternoon, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.